Good morning. It's James Mitchell on location at the Kids Creek Restoration Project on Cundles. It's the morning of Sunday, March 28th or so, and here we are. We've had a good amount of rain last night and the water is flowing. I'd like to start out by highlighting an observation I made of just how intentionally curvy the flow of water is. You can't quite see it. I'll include a snapshot from up above, from Cundles, and how the curve in the river, in the creek, I would think slows the flow of water down. There's a good amount of water flowing today with all the rain we had overnight and continue to have. And so that's a +1 for this project. Lots of trees over there. They've all got these peat mossy looking discs or coconut fiber, something like that. Let's take a walk down the bed. Now I'll highlight that really I shouldn't even be down here. Leave natural spaces be. Minimal foot tramping is a good thing. And we're getting a bit more of a rain right now. Certainly going to be some erosion on that side, but some nicely placed roots. Yeah, we've got a good little rain right now. As we come up to the culvert, you'll note there's this interesting sucking noise. It's kind of weird. And there it goes, rushing down as it crosses under Cundles and flows over into Sunnidale Park. And here we are at the north end of Sunnidale Park, where we've got some pretty gray looking water gushing out these culverts, flowing down into Sunnidale Park. Beautiful Sunnidale Park, a jewel in the heart of Barrie, Ontario. But this water is going to go coursing down through the park, rest of Barrie, and into Kempenfelt Bay. Barrie does use well water to keep its citizens hydrated and all our other things, including an unfortunate amount of lawn watering in the summer. However, it does make one wonder sometimes how long those wells will last as population grows. And we depend more and more on our lake for water, which really does likely make its way down into the water table, refilling those wells. Still some snow down here in the lower sections of Sunnidale Park. The rain does continue to come down. Wonderful trees, and my gosh, the ground is covered thickly in leaves. Looks like there won't be too much more tobogganing happening this year, with the excellent tobogganing hill being no longer snow covered at the top. Videos can rarely do, at least on this camera, do hills justice. It's a good hill. It's not quite Harrison Park and Owen Sound Hill, but it's steeper than the lower section of Harrison Park Hill. Anyways, the main reason we're here is checking out the flow of water And this is deep, because this is there's a lot of water flowing through here, but you can't really tell. This is the first of at least 2 bridges I know of in Sunnidale. Got some water definitely gushing down this channel, which will meet up with Kids Creek and form a super creek. It's going to be gushing as we head downtown. Off in the distance, you can probably hear the 400 over that away to the south, not too far. Now, one might argue, or I'm making the argument, that this bridge was a bit overkill in its size. I mean, I don't see why they'd be needing to take heavy equipment down into the bottom of Sunnidale. Maybe there are reasons, but for light pedestrian traffic, whew, what's the max load on this thing? 2,300 kilograms. Well, I'm about 80 of that. Delightful. Nice willows. Hello. So I'm thinking now about the 400, and it's a big old piece of tarmac. And it's also a ton of the runoff from it, the water that isn't allowed to soak down into the soil because of it. I think it's something worth considering. It makes me wonder anyways, all the things that we use, what we use it for. Why does it exist? And all the highways and roads that we have out there, what are the excellent reasons they exist, and what are the reasons that we could reconsider their existence? And expanding upon them, rebuilding them. I think in 200 years, will we say, nope, we need to not have the 400 and other highways like it with the volume of traffic that covers it? Even just from the topic I realized today is water and erosion and soil permeability. Well, we haven't really gotten into that yet, but some people are thinking about that, I'm sure. So I'm asking the question, the purpose of our transportation infrastructure. In cities, it's something like 40% of the land base is used for transit. And why is that, and what differences could there exist to reduce that percentage and increase the percent of natural landscapes, such as at Sunnidale Park? Here at the Dorian Parker Center and under the rain, which is nice. I put it out there before, but so all this acreage gets cut with a lawnmower, riding lawnmower. I've proposed it before, I'd like to propose it again, that it just not be cut. There are great walking trails. I'll put a picture. There's the Trans-Canada Trail passes through here, in fact. And it's a great opportunity for some signage about the risk of Lyme disease and ticks. So, don't go walking through the long grass if you don't have pants on, like long pants on. Just a thought. Okay, happy Sunday, everyone. And it is gushing here on Eccles and Sophia. Hello, James here again. Probably don't need to reintroduce myself every time. But, I've thought it before and I'm thinking it again. Highways like the 400 and all the roads that we have. Consider just the massive size of the parking lot, that if they were to be made into a square, the size of those parking lots. It's crazy. And we're getting really fogged out here. Anyways, that's fine. Let's switch